Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Pokemon Scarlet and we're going to try to finish our classes today. We're going to start with languages. With Mr. Salvatore.
You're going to have fun with this one.
Is it hard?
I thought it was, but at the same time I'm trying to do the kids around. And there are some spots where you actually have to listen. Ow!
My dear students, how are you today?
Ow!
Feeling good, I hope? Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I am so happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all.
I forgot how much fun you're going to have reading this.
Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? That's right. My classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salute. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, 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 ciao and bonjour. There are so many regions out in the world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, zixi, arigato, danke. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Whoa, Willowier, was it? Bravo, that's correct, and speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, zixi. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, the length and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people you meet, the hero, very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, matane, à la prochaine. See you later, everyone. Hey, I did the best I could, and you know what?
I know, but you're getting like a hint of a Jamaican accent once in a while, and it's hilarious because my brain autocorrects it to Sebastian from Little Mermaid.
Wait, I never, I like doing voices, but that does not mean I can do those voices accurately.
Oh, I know, and it's hilarious. You're gonna have fun because it's only gonna get worse.
I'm trying very hard to stay on the same one, but the more he puts in those other languages, the more my brain tries to autocorrect.
He does it in between, like, speaking.
Yeah, my brain tries to autocorrect all the other ones. It's like, it is what it is at this point.
Does not compute.
My dear friends, how are you today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for Salvatore's language lesson. Estes vos prets? Are you ready, everyone? Actually, I think it was pray. You can answer with yes or oui. Oui, oui. C'est super. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, right? In la classe d'aujourd'hui, actually, I don't think that's what, but whatever. In today's class, we will learn about a certain word sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. Delicious, hoyochi, buono. Can anyone tell me what these words mean? Whoa, correct! C'est super! I knew I could count on you, Willowier. Delicious, hochi, buono. All of these words mean delicious. Using the local word for delicious at the supermarkets and restaurants, or restaurants, is sure to get a big sourire. Sourier? What language are you speaking? French?
All of them!
Sourire? A smile, that is, from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly. I guarantee it. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be happy to receive such a compliment? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. He talks weird, too. The first step to smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. That doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? I bet it will make for an ambience plus sympathetic, a more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all prochain course, next lesson, that is. Adios, matinee.
You having fun yet?
It is actually quite fun, even though I know I'm butchering this accent.
It is hilarious listening to it, though. I am having a blast just sitting here.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting most of this.
I have a feeling you're getting almost none of it.
I think I'm getting most of it since I already knew what most of these words were. It's the French ones that really throw me. I can't do the French wording. I failed at that in school, too. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Estez-vous prêt? Oh, it's not prêt. It's prêt. Are you ready? Estez-vous prêt? Are you ready? Très bien. Very good. My lessons are not a one-way street. No. I am très triste when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In the last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? In la course d'aujourd'hui, it's not hui, but I don't remember how to say it. Today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. I was trying to say that without making it sound like a swear word. Je t'aime, ti amo, ici la bi, no, it's not. It's not ditch. It looks like ditch or dish, but it's not. I can't remember how it's said. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? Actually, no, I do not. But I'm going to say time to eat because there's no more in there.
I guessed that one too.
Oh, wait a while. No. We can't have you eating anyone. That's a mo-based response. A wrong answer. I'm glad I said that wrong, actually. Je t'aime, ti amo, ici la bedish. Oh, these three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all famous words to say I love you. Well, I thought you would say amor. Tú eres muy bonita, mi amor. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timeds, little gracions and fillet, shy boys and girls, that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know. This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say, I love you, et tout ira bien, and all will be well, that is. I should know why just last week I had a big argument with ma femme, my dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say I'm sorry, and all was well. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. That goes for your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Our prochaine course, our next class will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we have learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matinee.
I thought it was time to eat too, because of course my mind goes, that makes everybody happy. I want to eat.
The only one I didn't think it would be is I love you, because it didn't have any of the words that I'm familiar with for that sentence.
I didn't think it'd be I love you because my brain didn't think of that in like a Pokemon game that you're learning at school. Like, I don't know, I just didn't process that.
It is an odd one.
Time to eat! No, we don't need you eating people! I can finally get black crystals now.
Wow, it took you a while.
Well, I haven't had very many that we've actually successfully beaten together.
Aujourd'hui, today we take our midterm exam. Détendez vos, relax, that is, and do your best.
Isn't that what you were just reading? Or is that something else? The elephant thing. Is that the different one? Oh, I thought that was the other one for some reason.
Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Let's begin. Oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Wow. Give me a challenge. Just fini. Time is up. Poses vos stylos. Put down your pens, that is. I hope that was easy enough for you, especially that dernier question, that last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check your scores at the school's front desk. Alright, let's see how we did. Woo! Who would have guessed? Yay, candy.
Candy! Ooh, a piece of candy!
Alright, well, we're halfway done the first one.
I think you're getting to the spot where you're actually going to need to listen now.
Listen now.
Like, listen to the sounds, I mean. I'm going to turn mine down more, just in case you're at that point. I have finished all my classes already. I'm smart. Big brain.
How did you like the midterm exam? You all did really great. We're halfway there, and now time for another lesson. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Très bonne response, great enter. Merci, my friends. I knew I could count on you, stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I'll be throwing a curveball, for we begin listening comprehension. Vas-y, go for it, my assistant Pikachu.
Yep, it is.
As you just heard, Pokemon can also use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as ours do. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food or whether there are maybe predators nearby. The same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, so aujourd'hui, today, that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. Je t'en prie, if you would be so kind, Pikachu. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu is trying to convey just now? Sorry, Willowier, that's not right. Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? When Pikachu says, it's using an angry voice. Well, why did it have a happy face?
That's what I thought too. My brain went to look at the face, but no, the face will stay the same. You have to listen to the tone in the voice.
That's right. I had my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us.
I guess the exact same thing, though.
And don't you think he did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. The same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. Their voices change depending on their mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon, you might gain a deeper understanding of them. That having been said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but instead use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you poke at a Pokemon too many times while watching them during picnics, they'll get mad at you like Pikachu just demonstrated. Well, adios, matinee, à la prochaine. See you later, everyone.
You don't do like his in-between missions? Like,
No, I do it at the end.
you monster. You psychopath!
I do it at the end, and then I just get it all out of the way at once. My dear friends, how are all of you today? I hope you are doing marvelously well. It's time for another of Salvatore's language lessons. Este vos prêt? Are you ready? I would expect no less from my excellent friends. Even your replies to my questions are excellent. Aujourd'hui, today, we will once again be focusing on listening. Vas-y, go for it, my assistant Pikachu. As you may remember from our last class, the same Pokémon's class may sound different depending on what it wants to say. Aujourd'hui, today, that is, we will be learning more about the Pokémon language used by Pokémon. I said that way off. I did not read that. It was right at all. Je t'en prie, if you would be so kind, Pikachu. Sadness. That sounds a little bleak, doesn't it? His voice seems a little lower pitched, too. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey to us just now? Ding, ding, ding. That's right, Willowier. Fantastic. When Pikachu says it's expressing sadness, kind of makes you want to cry, doesn't it? No, it makes me want to kick a Pikachu. That's right. I had my little Pikachu cry as if it was crying. Haha, funny joke, right? Don't you think it was a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. I'll give it a Mimikyu if it's not careful. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you hear one of your Pokemon making sad noises like this one, you should treat them with even more kindness than usual. Well, you probably already knew that, though. A piece of cake for you all, I'm sure. I almost feel like I'm making Mr. Drippy's sound. Baby Buntin.
It's like an in-between. Like, you bounce. You bounce too much with your, accents.
Of course, this goes for your classmates and others as well. Friends should support each other in times of sadness. I truly hope that you all can have smiles on your faces all the time, my friends. Our prochaine course, next lesson, will be our final lesson together. I hope you're ready for a climactic final. Adios, matinee. My dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvatore's language lessons. Este voi prêt? Are you ready? What a response! Fantastic! Great answer! That is perfect for our last class together. I love it. And aujourd'hui, today we will once again be having a listening lesson. Vas-y, go for it, my assistant Pikachu. Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. S'il te play. S'il te play. Oh, can you feel that? That's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? Oh my, did Pikachu sound surprised to you, Willowier? When Pikachu says, it's probably pain. It's expressing happiness. Doesn't it make you just want to break out into a happy dance? No, not really. But I didn't have to ask Pikachu to put on an act today. Oh no, I simply asked it to show you all how it felt about getting to have class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It made both me and my little Pikachu so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one last wise word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But in the end, there is surely happiness waiting for you. So, gardez la soirée. Keep your smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. When you're faced with a problem you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on, be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our prochaine course, next lesson, will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we have learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matinee. Enjoy today. We take our final exam. Detendez, boy, relax. That is, and do your best. Este boy, pray. Are you ready? Let's begin. That was it. C'est fini. Time is up. Poses vos stylos. Put down your pens, that is. I assume the obligatory question, last question, that is, gave you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. Let's see what we got. 5 out of 5 correct. Who would have guessed?
Ooh,
Yay, candies. Alright, well, I am tired of classes already.
Go do his thing then instead.
We got 23 minutes of classes out of the way. And we still got 2 more to go. Ooh, oh, it's not the entrance. There you are.
There you are. I found you.
Where is... Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. This is him. Oh, Willowier. Did you come all the way here just to the staff room to see me? Aha! Seems I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me very happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Ton ami Salvatore, your friend Salvatore, that is. Wait. Oasis? Weiss? No, I don't know what that is. I think it's Weiss.
Alright, what room did he go to now? Despite the fact he is still standing there. Dun, dun, dun.
Mr. Door. Is that you, Mr. Door? Is your Pokemon dying there? Wait a while, I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Pommy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Alright, I could use a potion. Do you have any on you, Willowier? This'll fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! Phew, that seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Pommy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer, hmm? Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of the Pommy in this touch-and-go situation. Merci very much for your advice, Willowier. Adios, au revoir, farewell. My group has been disbanded.
What? Why?
You've abandoned me!
Did I lean too far to the left or something? How light? I thought I moved closer. I blame the cats.
Why would Salvatore go to the biology? Oh, right.
To the biology. Oh, wait. The weird accent you would kick up. I can't help it.
Oh, my dear Willowier. Thanks to your advice from before, Pommy is, well, just see for yourself. Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular Pommy may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look at it as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jacques here stumped. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Pa, don't worry about it. I wasn't even going to try that one.
But you did.
I have some more information now thanks to the Academy security cameras though. It seems Pommy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of shock from that experience and can't bring itself to speak yet. Yep, if that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Pas de problème. We can just wait, that is, until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Even if you speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But have no fear, I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we figure each other out. Alright, that should be the last one before the final one. My dear Willowier, Pommy here is as healthy as can be. Aha, well, it seems being quiet is simply a part of this one's personality. But it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate with its fellows without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like the location of food or whether there are predators nearby. So even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that it may not be able to do those sorts of things. What do you think, Willowier? Where does Pommy belong? Oh, I didn't expect to hear my name. So you think it should stay here with me? I was so focused on getting it back in good health so it could return to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea, my little Pommy friend? It spoke! Pommy, it spoke at last! Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that that reply means yes. Oh, my dear Willowier, merci so very, very much for all your help with Pommy. All the more reason you should have this. Here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Pommy for good. I will indeed.
You got the Meowth.
Now, in all technicality, Momio, did you know that this Meowth of which we have, of which is not shiny, could become shiny?
I thought it wasn't that it could become shiny, but you could breed it to...
Exactly!
Yeah, see, it doesn't become shiny.
Well, it's the only one that you can get in the game. So, what you do is...
Is it really? What about the other Whooper thing or whatever?
That's the only one of that you can get in the game, too.
Oh, I see what you mean. Never mind. I thought you meant like only other Pokemon out of that region.
No. So, Meowth, the only way to make him shiny now would be to beat the game, get all 400 Pokemon, get the shiny charm, which we've done, then get the Herba Mystica to get the sandwiches, which we have not done, and combine the Herba Mystica sandwich with an egg sandwich.
Can I have my lap?
And by combining the Herba Mystica sandwich and the egg sandwich together at the same time, because you can only make one sandwich or else it cancels all the effects, you make it at the same time, make it so that it has the egg power and the shiny power at the same time, as much as possible, as high of level as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you breed the eggs, your chances to get a shiny egg are 1 in 300. Instead of finding a shiny Pokemon at 1 in 500. Now I'm putting it down a bit from what it actually is, rounding, but point is the easiest way to do it, and the only way to do it. I think that Eevee's dead. Alright. Do we have anything down here? No, we do not.
To the nurse's office! Have you even started her yet?
I haven't started anybody.
Why are you like this?
Because I don't like school.
Ah!
School's for people that want to be smart.
Explains why you're so dumb.
Actually, to be honest, school's not very good in the U.S. And it's all just a freaking... Never mind.
Do your reading.
Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, is this your first time? Or this is your first time here, isn't it? Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. Not really.
Well, you waited too long.
Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy, and even picked a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Oh my god, her mouth in the background. Her back teeth are like a wooden plank. Come, tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach. And students only come in here to skip class. So, yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal? I feel like you're coming on to me.
Ooh la la. I believe you don't have to leave the room. You can just talk to her again here.
Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Willowier, have you toughened up a bit? Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having out on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. And you're a nurse? I took it so many times, but no luck, so here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry, I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. Yet again, I find you coming on to me. I hope you'll still come see me, even if I talk your ear off like this.
Tee.
Explains why you never passed the test. Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest?
I think now she leaves the room.
I like how she's even winking in the picture.
Stop jumping on me just for like a night so I can play too. Thank you. I wasn't covered with enough hair.
Oh, hey, Willowier. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? Are your Pokemon hurt? Just a sec. There you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So, you know, thanks. Yeah. Flirting! Oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Willowier. My future older wife.
Weird, you don't typically go for the older ones.
Well, apparently in this game I do.
Normally you go for the younger. Of course you are a child. You can't go too much younger.
It's true. Actually, this would match me perfectly from when I was a kid. When I was only 13 years old, I had a 21-year-old girlfriend that I met on the phone, on accident. Because she called me, thinking I was somebody else. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Willowier, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not going to believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Willowier.
But wait, there's more.
But they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep playing Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I'm sure you will. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class.
I was so upset that she wasn't given a class. So I'm like, awesome, a whole new class to do.
This actually gives me very bad flashbacks to a teacher I had once upon a time. But I'll avoid that conversation. Is that her last one?
I believe so.
Alright, Arvin, you're next.
You still have classes.
Screw those classes.
Ooh, but the art class I told you to do.
Nope.
Yeah.
I only have...
You see what I mean? His vest is red. I don't know if the wall's different in my game or not, but his jacket or whatever is red. In mine it's purple, and it took me just the other day to realize why.
Willowier, boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample from my mom's research from back when she was a student. Hee, that's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Sato was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being bandied about that an astoundingly gifted young woman was studying at Naranja Academy. So she really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? Oh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your mother's research lab. It was? From what I've heard recounted, she apparently would become so absorbed in her research that she hardly ever returned to her dorm room. She spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my mom's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying not to think about her that I never even noticed until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. Hey, Willowier, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Master Arvin, I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he is already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. My dear Sada, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal.
Can you click on the trophies? I never checked. Like, does it tell you what they are?
If you ever need help with any school-related matters... Okay, your name popped up at one point. No, you cannot.
Oh, I want to know what the trophies are for. I never even bothered checking. Rude.
I can talk to him again. Why can I not?
Don't know.
Maybe I have to leave and then come back.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's still in the transition of the first one. So I'll talk to Arvin again.
I haven't done all the ones for the other kids there for Arv and all them.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
So that's when I still finish those classes.
I only got 2 left. I'm getting there.
And what, 2 more episodes?
Yep.
No!
Yep.
We were supposed to do it all!
I can't do it all. There's too many people.
Oh!
It took 20 minutes for the first one. Yo, champ. Coming to hit the books.
Wire. Just stop.
Oh, I'm gonna... The books. Seriously. You're already so good at everything else. Couldn't you just slack off a bit for me? Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance hall digging through my mom's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse lab. The Scarlet Book. That's what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Urban Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all the these cool pictures, and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity, whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a small, shell? Looks like 1 letter. Can't be shell if it's 1 letter. Whatever. With layers of overlapping hexagons. That also should have 2. Whatever. And gleamed brighter than gemstone. Veiled as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disk. The text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. It seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Urban Mystica being one of them. But they turned out to be real. And after everything we saw in Area Zero, well, makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. I bet she got so fixated with the ancient Pokemon she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my mom's time machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh well, I'm sure it's just all made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense, and even managed to make it a reality. I guess she really was something. I'm going to learn from her example and start giving it my all too. I've got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah, he had to be sitting down. Oh, why hello, Master Willowier. How is your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does Chuji mean? What's Chuji mean?
I don't know. I just made it up.
I think I understand. For both speakers and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The word used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front.
I just put super cool.
Ah, Master Willowier, how kind of you to stop by. I must say I am pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy. But if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? It's either going to be Jacques or Salvador. No, not Salvador. What was the dude's name?
What dude?
Ryfort? No, it's Miss Ryfort.
That one?
I think it's this one.
Home Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I chose.
Ah, no, Nurse Miriam.
Oh!
She definitely made the most favorable impression. Oh, Miss Miriam, you say? Yes, she is a fine practitioner of medicine, a most kind and gentle soul. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at the Naranja Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Master Willowier. Now give her a class!
Now, make room! Split your office!
Thank you for the visit, Master Willowier. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days?
Using the last one.
I don't actually know in this game, so I'm just going to say short. Oh, is that so? I suppose I have indeed seen some of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Master Willowier. It was most enlightening. Are you bald? Are you Blaine from Pokémon Red?
That's not what he was talking about.
Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did, and I know she is exceedingly grateful to you for your part in all this. So I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have thus far? I must say, I truly am glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you've more than earned this small token of my appreciation. Woo! He gave me big nuggets.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I hope that you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now, Master Willowier. Why'd he have to say it like that?
He was speaking the way he normally would. You're talking about his nuggets he's giving you.
Before the close bond after you gave me a nugget.
I'm about to face a ball.
That's an electrode.
It's a ball. It's a beach ball.
Alright, that's all he gives me is a nugget.
Ew, he gave me a nugget.
Do you think it's Butter's nugget?
Oh no, I can't think of nugget without thinking of Jacksepticeye playing kindergarten.
That's what I was referring to.
Butter nugget?
Butter's nugget, isn't that his name?
No, it's just nugget.
His name is Nugget and he gives you nuggets?
The nugget of friendship.
Oh, hey, Willowier. I'm checking in on Atticus. So keep your voice down, okay? Oh.
You were gonna do it! I would have laughed at you so hard.
Appreciate it. I must say, the Academy's Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares.
Are those dogs
I
making out?
admit my expectations were far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. Doesn't seem like he'll notice us anytime soon, so I guess there's no point in whispering.
Okie dokie!
You know, of all my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes? The ninja cosplay set? Yes. I'm sorry, dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. What? This cannot be! If I am unable to procure those garments, why, that will ruin everything. It appears I have no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine, and when I find them, I shall fix them with my piercing gaze and beg on bended knee for the ninja garments I so crave.
Why do I feel like it's you?
What? Since when was Atticus this good looking? Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right? Seriously, but... Oh, Don Atticus, here you are. My young compadre. I must apologize about the garments I promised you so that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought 2 sets of the ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear. I beg your pardon? When I came here earlier, the shopkeeper lady was putting them out on the shelves. So I bought one for you and one for me. You know how popular these outfits are. I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Now come on, let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, what a happy turn of events. I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters so that we might enjoy some target practice. Oh, awesome! I can also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. Ah, the insolence of this one.
The second I saw that, though, I'm like, oh, petty struck feelings.
Whew. Looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus has already made a friend at school. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Hasta la vista.
Since when was he this good looking?
Muck's in the way. He's mucking up the place. How are you doing, Willowier? I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way. Well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star is planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that, and who'd want to raid the art room anyway? Knock, knock. We're coming in! Yeah, they actually showed up? Holy boots! Wow, this Staraptor is incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you with the art club or what? Yeah, I am. Don't tell me that rumor was for real. Are they actually going to raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah, I'm here to ask, you know, if you got any last words, punk. No way, it's a raid. This is literally a raid. Oh, knock it off, Melly. Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right. Sorry, Ari. My bad. So, about your club, the art club, I mean, I was wondering if I could join. Oh, you wanted to ask about the club membership. Sheesh, you have me scared there. We're open to any students who want to join, but, yes, isn't that great, Mealy? Hang on, Ari. This guy's still got something to say. Spit it out, then. I gotta earn my way in, or what? No, it's just, I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all. You're asking me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain, One of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns like this, so I want to try and make something like it myself. So yeah, painting. That's what I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple looking fletching painting on the wall there. I don't have to be some genius artist, I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? The fletching painting, I did that one. That one's yours? I thought it was like a finger painting by a kindergartner or something. Yeah, I get that all the time. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. Huh. You're the art club's president? I can already tell we'll have a lot of fun in the club together. Could you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? The name's Mila, and yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid thing was just a misunderstanding. Well, that's a relief, but wow, I didn't know that Millie wanted to join art club. I can't wait to see that what Millie paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Harry, how'd you know we were here? Wait, were you supposed to be hiding? I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But you don't need to worry anyway. Millie's been too nervous to notice you. Wow, so even Millie gets the jitters sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club. Millie will have a blast here, I'm sure, so I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista. Long enough scene? Millie and Erie really are putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista.
Okay. Any chance you want to do one of the black crystal raids with me?
Ooh, a black crystal raid? You actually found one?
I did.
It's not one of the new Pokemon I was hoping for, but hey, you guys get to see our very first one where we're going to fail epically. But hey, that's okay.
Yeah, right? I think you need level 100 on these.
We're going into overtime.
It'll be worth it. I saw it on the map. I'm like, what's that? I'm like, ooh. So I've just been waiting for you to get, like, finished with that scene.
Can't blind me, I got shades.
Hi, cats. Yeah, when he was like, don't challenge one of those, I replied with, I don't know. It's like there was no secret meaning behind it. Don't do it.
Super effective Gigaton Hammer.
Oh, sweet. Fire's super effective, obviously, so that works.
I'm kind of surprised about that, actually.
Well, it's ice.
Oh, because it's only one type, the dragon type doesn't count. The dragon would neutralize the ice weakness, or the fire weakness, I mean. Which is why I didn't think it was weak to fire.
Oh.
I should have used my Skeledirge after all.
Yours probably been a higher level than mine.
100.
Yeah, mine I think is like 71 or 72.
No, it's too late now. If we lose, which we probably will, then we can go back in and do it again. I'll use my Skeledirge. The good news is, my Tinkatongue still has that rock helmet on, so it's hurting itself every time it hits me.
I don't think I have anything on Skeledirge. Oh.
I keep hitting the same freaking button on accident.
Oh, you have a fire type, though.
That won't matter.
Well, it's not going to help strengthen anything, I mean, like...
No, but he can't really hurt me no matter what I am.
No, I suppose.
Would have been nice to have a fire attack with it.
Right? so this is a challenge.
I'm not getting hurt at all, but I can't hurt it enough to actually do anything. I don't even know if it's hit me. No, I've only taken 4 damage.
Oh, there. Well, I did heal everyone too. Keep that in mind.
Why is it not going?
It's trying to load. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I crystallized just to die in one hit. Okay, so maybe not fire, because his Dragon Rush freaking one-hit KO.
Why would Dragon Rush be super effective?
I don't know, but it's killing me in one hit. Maybe it's just that strong.
What level are you?
Like I said, I think it's a 71, 72.
Fairly low.
What else can you use against ice?
You know, I never really thought about that. I never really do anything with ice. Fire is the only thing I ever use against it.
I don't have my phone, so no hope from that. We're gonna lose just because it keeps like one hit killing me there.
Oh, it killed me.
Oh my!
It finally killed me.
Yeah, we lost. I think that's like third, fourth death, something like that now.
Well, everyone, you can see just how powerful these 6-star raids are. So, I'm going to call this good here, because we're obviously going to lose anyway. But what I will do is we will keep battling this thing to try and win. If we win, then on the next episode, I'll be sure to show the Excalibur and its stats and stuff, which is probably going to be amazing, and a lot better than the one I got. What if it's level 100? Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like, subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.